Hi, everybody. Hi, Joan.
Hi, Neela. Hi, Silkies.
Hi, Silkies. I'd say happy Sunday, but we're not here on a Sunday.
It's a Thursday. What
It's a
happened?
Thursday.
That's like old time years ago.
I know. Yeah, we had Silver Silk Thursdays. We had Silver Silk Tuesdays. We now have it on Sundays. But
And you even did a lunch silver silk at one time.
we did. We did. I think
Yeah.
we hit almost every day of the week at some point in time. But happy Thursday, everybody. I wanted to pop on real quick, and I was delighted that Joan got to share this time with me as well. But show you guys some stuff in the pop-up shop that I just haven't gotten around to because we've been so focused on tutorials and doing the Silver Silk Sundays and keeping up with the fun conversation with Danielle there. But this is sort of different. It won't be tutorial based, but I just really enjoy the products that were in the shop and have not given it any form of love. And pictures can only take you so far because they're flat, you don't see them three-dimensional, and it is nice to see the sparkle and shine in person. So why don't I just flip my camera around? I'm currently in my dining space. The sun is shining today, and I feel so good. I haven't felt great in the last few days because it's been cloudy, and I haven't been able to go out and enjoy the sun in a while. So I feel very bright and shiny today. Let me put you guys up here on the screen. Has it been sunny over where you're at, Joan?
It's been pretty dreary for several days.
Dreary. Ugh, it's
Yeah.
been
I
my
mean, it doesn't necessarily raining, but it's been, well, I guess we did have sunshine yesterday, but I was stuck indoors.
yeah. Sometimes that happens. It's nice when you can get out and, get some vitamin D and some, like, nature vibes and get that cup full again that you're ready to pour back into someone else's. And today is that for me, so I am loving it. All right. So, to make this easy on Joan, because she is helping on the back end, what do we wanna look at first? Because I think I got everything pulled from the pop-up shop.
Um, what do you think is would be the favorite?
Ooh, for me, I think the pipe chains, the sparkling ones, champagne and golden,
I always look for those too because a lot of those are usually limited edition.
they are. I don't have very many units of these left. Isn't that just fabulous, though? It's got pearlesque chain tinsel woven in it, so you can kind of see that sparkle, that holographic tinsel, and then silver wire on top of it. But it is a gray silicone tubing that you can stuff with wire, craft wire, beading wire. You can use regular silver silk end caps on it. We've got pipe chain end caps, and there is a lot of fun to be had with this stuff. This one is the gold, no, sorry, the champagne colorway, but let me show you the golden one because I basically use the same technique as far as colors of wire and burlesque chain, but this one's on a white chain or white silicone tubing, and the other one's on gray, and you can see how dramatic that difference is.
Wow, I wasn't looking at the description. I thought it was capture chain. I love that.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I haven't had this color in the store before, and I've had this one and it sold out immediately. So I had to wait a little while to bring it back. Hi, Liz. Hi, Cecilia. We got Zach in the house as well. Terry, Nancy, good to see you, ladies. And Teresa is in as well. Hi, Teresa. And Rachel. Rachel, I think you sent me a question via text and I never got back to you, so I apologize for that. It was in regard to, and remind me if this was the question, what kind of leather chain to use with the Landella beads? And I was actually going to show that one on air, in fact, to answer your question. So um, let me know if that was you, and if not, I apologize. I know several Rachels. Yes, it was. Okay, great. I will address your question in our live video today. Yay! Those of you who are on my text thread for texting notifications. I see you, I hear you, and sometimes I just forget to answer because in my brain I did, but not in real life. And that was the question. Okay, what chain to use with Landella beads? Well, lucky you, my friend. I was actually going to show a quick technique using one of the chains that I think you're going to love. So, okay, these were the two pipe chains that I adore. I would use these for, personally, I would use these with memory wire and some of the beads from the shop to make a wrap bracelet that goes around like a few times. Oh, and this gorgeous rhodocros. How do I say this? The rhodocros.
Rhodochrosite.
Thank you. I should know because I named it, but that's just a hard word to say sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, it's a soft pink, and if you know pipe chain, you know that it's known for its bold color. Hey, Danielle. Um, and this one is not a bold color. It is a soft, like salmon, maybe blush pink, somewhere around there. It is gorgeous though. And it is a soft pink with copper wire. Yeah, with copper wire, which looks rose gold. Those colors kind of vibrate off each other and it makes the whole thing like super soft. It is amazing. Rhodochrosite. See, that is just a hard word to say.
There's another one that's almost like it. It's even longer. No, it's rhodonite. That's what I'm thinking of. Never mind. That rhodochrosite's a long one.
Yeah, you kind of lost me that you said it's harder because it's longer to say. I was like, I don't know.
I kind of mixed up. Don't mind me.
Well, rhodonite, I that one seems to kind of come off the tongue a little easier. Rhodochrosite's just a little bit more jarring of a term. But anyway, this one's the white leather chain with silver wire knitted on top. It's a great neutral color. Now this will fit the Landella beads. I've got one here with me that I beaded over and did nothing. Hopefully I'll do something with later. And you could just see that that pops right on. I will say any leather chain that's knitted with silver is going to be easier to slide in because the wire is just a slight bit thinner than the color wires that I use for the leather chain. So diameter does make a little bit of a difference, but you know, this one, frost as well as sandstone, which all use the silver wire on top of the leather, will work perfectly for Landella beads. So there's that. Okay, and it doesn't strip off the color, which is nice. Okay. And speaking, well, I'm not going to get into Landella beads quite yet. I wanted to show these melon beads off. I have been dying to use these with something, but have found no time to experiment yet. I did set myself some aside.
Ooh, those are pretty.
Aren't they fun?
Yeah.
And they're still, I think they're still at that sale price. I can't remember now.
Are they melon beads? Is that what they're called?
Yeah. They're at the very end of the list. I think they were on sale a couple weeks ago, but they're back at regular price, but I think they're worth every penny.
15 pieces for $3.75 is an excellent price, in my opinion.
I think so too. I tried to go very like low markup as I could with a lot of this stuff. But man, I think, you know, I would just put seed beads between each of these beads personally, space them out a little bit. You could even use some of those hematite spacers from the cozy or the rustic charm bundle to kind of put between or on either side of the bead, the rondelle first and then a seed bead or two in between. I think that would look amazing. Hi, Kaylee. Do you need stoppers with the Landella beads? Oh, that's a good question. And there are options for stoppers. Let me go grab them from the other room. And in fact, I'm also going to grab some. I thought I had a scrap piece of leather chain. But let me grab that real quick too, because I could show you 2 different ways to use it. Joan, you can entertain them in the meantime.
Just to let you know, I'm going to do a short video on the Silkies page soon after the show. I need your help with something an annoying friend did to me that loves to drive me crazy. We can all guess who that annoying friend is.
What did you say that I got to get you in trouble for now? Just kidding.
I was talking about I'm going to do a quick video after the show on the Silkies page because I need help.
Oh, yeah. My secret mystery gift thing that I have bestowed upon you to.
And then I'm not allowed to open it December 25th, which is driving me crazy.
Yep. I mean, that was really the point, right? Was to like see how far I could take it with your sanity.
That's why I handed it to the Silkies so they could try to help me stay sane on this.
You can use these stoppers. They're very tight, I will say, which is probably a good thing. But I would just drive it down slowly because otherwise that'll happen. And the little silicone thing will come out, but you could kind of push it back in. Now, the other thing I probably ought to look into is getting a size bigger, but my fear is that it'll get loose again. Oh. Anyway, those are in the shop as well if you want to give those a try. The thing that I would recommend, I think, that might be a fun technique to try is actually doing a barrel knot. So check this out. You have a bead. And then you just take your finger, you wrap down against it, and then slide it off your finger carefully, keeping all of those loops intact, and then taking that end and pushing it through. And then just using a little bit of brute force to get that knot to line up. And see, you've got an automatic stopper. Now, wouldn't that be cute for a bracelet? I had this idea that I wanted to express in a future bundle. But I'm showing you guys now as a preview because I love this idea. I like the sliders as well because they're just a clean, polished look. But this just adds that extra bit of, I don't know, rustic fun to the whole design. Yeah, barrel knot. When in doubt, barrel knot. See, now you got this like instant little, like this is not made with precision because I'm doing this on live TV, but you guys get the idea, right? That'd just be cute. Just a fun, quick little way to use up some of this stuff. It doesn't require a whole lot of silver silk either, which is great. And I would just finish this off with a couple of end caps. But I would finesse this too, because this is not, that's still a big knot and needs to be drawn down. But otherwise, you know.
Can I give a hint so they're not wasting their silver silk?
Yeah.
Like maybe do a scrap piece with what other type of silver silk you're using to do the barrel knot and make the barrel knot you want. Well, measure it first and then make the barrel knot and then measure it again. And I'll show you how much extra silver silk you'll need, by subtracting the two. And that way you can center it and you're not wasting your silver silk trying to figure out how to center it.
I love that idea, Joan. I think that's great because you definitely don't want to throw away those scraps, but they also make great measuring devices. I just thought this would be a cool idea too. Like you could either do a necklace with just like floating Landella beads all the way around. That might be kind of fun.
Yeah, it would be.
Or if you did like something asymmetrical, had a pendant down here. And then like had this, or I don't know. There's so many ways to wear this.
I had not thought of that. That's cool with the asymmetrical like that.
I think so too. It'd be really unique.
Especially with the heavy kind of heavy pendant.
Yeah.
So, balance it off kind of.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, you kind of have to space this in a way that it looks intentional. So maybe like right there. Whoops.
Yeah. Even a tiny bit higher up wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. Right there.
Yeah.
I think that looks super cool. There's so many ways to do this. For sure. And okay, let me put this away real quick and show you guys some more beads. Okay. How many of you guys have acquired those check glass beads? Now this is a fine deal if I do say so myself. I love these.
Oh, those are pretty. What size are they?
They're 8mm, and I've got several tutorials in the free PDF patterns page to show you guys what to do with this, including that amazing pendant design where you just weave it with soft flex wire.
Is that the dark silver? Because right now I'm seeing two.
Yes.
I don't know if you have more in there. Okay.
Yeah, you got it right. So there's the dark silver, and then I'm about to show you the metallic bronze faceted one. Let me pull those out so you guys can see both colors together. They make excellent pairings. It's like the sun and the moon almost. Ooh,
I love that together.
Yeah, I bought those from you. I love them. They're wonderful, aren't they, Kaylee? Did you decide on a project to use them for or something yet? I'm curious to know. So pretty. They're so sparkly. And I think they're a really good deal. Yeah, they're a really good deal. I think I underpriced it. These are supposed to be at retail $5 a piece, and that's like almost half the price. So if anyone, I'm just like doing myself a disservice, but you guys must have the beads. You must have them. Alrighty, moving down the shopping list. I only have like 3 of these left, and these were the red and blue floral African glass beads. And these are amazing. I absolutely dig that bright color. And I bet, these would work well with the Landella beads. Could you imagine like putting turquoise with it?
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I think so too. Like this as the centerpiece and then having the African glass around it.
And it gives you those ocean vibes too with the coral or even like Southwest.
Ooh, it does. It does. It does.
That's colorful. I love that.
So 3 of those left. And must have a home. Okay. Let's see. We've got some blue colorways coming up. Oh, I noticed some of you guys have been grabbing those Saturn beads. I don't have too many of these left either. These are still in use because Danielle and I have got a couple of tutorials coming up where I'm pretty sure I'll be using some Saturn beads to create our spacey designs. And so I've got I think only 2 strands of this left, and I'm splitting them into 5 pieces. So they make great, I would say they make great baubles, or you could use them like on a smaller format, just a single one on a bracelet, and then, do some burlesque chain on either side. Danielle says, I love those. Oh my God. I know. Aren't they adorable? Baby Saturns. I do love the baby Saturns. All righty. Next, I've got this is our going with the intergalactic colorway here and theme for Danielle's seed bead box. These guys pair well with those Saturn beads that I just showed you. They're matte. They've got a very smooth finish. They are faceted. You could see that they've got that little color gradient. It's not over the top. These are very, very soft and will definitely like blend well with their design. These are just so perfect though. Hey Terry, thanks for joining in. Hey Jody, so good to see you. I miss having you our video time together. I think we've sort of planned out something for soon, but now I can't remember. Oh, it was 7, a couple Sunday or a Sunday or 2 from now. Anyway, we'll talk later. Yeah, I love these. Matte intergalactic bicones. What a name. Where do I come up with this stuff?
How many drinks have you had before you come up with it?
It was like the opposite. I think my brain was completely in space where it always is. These are the sky blue faceted check glass round beads. You got a 5-piece set, but like, look at these.
You know what they look like? I have seen strands of different shades of what's the March birthstone? Aquamarine look like that.
Aquamarine.
Yeah.
I was thinking almost even Cal Sydney.
Oh yeah.
But it'd be, I guess that would be more green. But yeah, this looks like aquamarine to me.
I think
love
it's beautiful.
And the gradient of these are just absolutely stunning. You get so much detail in just check glass. I'm very picky though when it does come to check glass. I won't just grab everything. For me, it's like a standout of color, if it looks like a gemstone or if the shape is very unique. And check glass is like almost everybody has check glass, so it's really hard to compete against that and to find a flavor that works for me. So it was really fun finding these in my vendor shop and, you know, to be able to say like, man, these are cool and I haven't seen these yet. And then pass that on to you guys.
Wouldn't that be pretty with the lapis pipe chain?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the blue on blue with the tone.
Yeah.
Love that. You
Chain,
could do
yeah.
a lot with monochrome with just like a singular color.
But even that, the lapis would be a lot darker than that.
It would be, but I think that contrast would be really gorgeous together.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I've got some silver leaves coming up. You guys, I love these and wanted to make sure that I shared them with you guys. This is definitely like a winter piece to me. What I would do is I would just add some chain. I'd make this a pendant, right? So let's just do a little quick design here. I would put this on leather chain. Okay. And I would just put on a little piece of jewelry chain and then put crystals as dangles so that they kind of have a little bit of motion within the dangle of this whole thing, but the drop of the pendant.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
I think so too. Especially with like the leaves changing and I don't know, you know, as winter is currently not here right now, which I'm thankful for. But as it gets cold and dreary and leaves change and gets a little frosty outside, like it's just a nice sort of motif for the upcoming winter season.
I think it'd be cool too with gold chain on it, like the leftover leaves that are still stuck to the trees.
Rachel had a good idea for adding that glass bead with the etched tree on it, but I sadly sold out of those, so I don't have any. Though that's a really good idea. You know, the other leaf that I have are these, which come in a pair. And same thing here. I would do earrings with these for sure. I absolutely love.
Those are cool.
They look like sterling too, but they're not. Like the mirror finish is never going to tarnish or chip.
So there's only a hole on one end, right? I just want to make sure because the way it curves, it almost looks like you can use it as a bracelet.
That's correct. The hole is just there drilled at the top. So you probably need like a round jump ring to get you started, and then you could attach it however you wish. Now this would be cool if, let's just do a little pretend designing because that's where we're at in our day. I would do a lariat. I would pick out probably one of the capture or burlesque chains, to be honest. I wouldn't use leather chain for this idea that I'm about to present to you. But I would just do a simple little lariat, do something very drapey, and have these as sort of the ends for the lariat, and then do a little bit of beadwork on top.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think that'd be super, super cute. Yeah, Zach says absolutely elegant, and I appreciate that, but I also agree with that. You were tempting me, Nile. Placed an order. I really need my money for food. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Well, why eat when you can fill your soul up with beads? No, that's not the excuse. There was an elegant meme that I saw about that. And I'm trying to remember what it is because it had something to do with crafting addiction, and it was hilarious. I wish I would have saved it. I can't remember. Anyway, so that's what I would do with this. If I didn't make any custom capture chain for this particular silver ball collection, excuse me. But that's, the
But
two.
you got some cool silver capture chains anyway in the shop already.
I do, yeah. I was just thinking the two-tone, the one that's gold ball chain with silver on top.
Oh yeah,
would be amazing with these.
I just love that icy look for winter.
I do too. Yeah, I think it's just super, super elegant, and they're inexpensive for a very tasteful, elegant component. That's my brand, you guys, is elegance, but hopefully at a reasonable price. I don't like stuff that doesn't look well made or with incredible detail. Personally, I gotta have stuff that's like gonna be good, long-lasting items, and I really take time to procure that. All right, moving down the list. I think we're still good on time, right? I've got a small lunch break, and then I have to be back in the grind for my day job. They're trying to put everything on my plate before I go on vacation.
Well, it's 12:28 your time, so I don't know what time you have to be off.
We're good. I have a full hour.
Oh, okay.
Now. Okay, speaking of, this is my last leaf collection, but I've got these plum ones still. They're matte plum. Very soft color as well. I love these. And I was thinking they'd be swiped up by fall, but I guess, I ended up having a few left over. I just foresee earrings with this, earrings all day. They're very, very lightweight too, just like the other ones were.
I love that shade.
Me too. All right, then. Oh, one more leaf. Goodness, I didn't know I leafed myself out so hard. I only have, I think, 5 of these left.
Ooh.
And these were what were these? Matte rose gold German resin leaf pendants.
Oh my gosh.
Love these.
I'm surprised they haven't sold out yet either.
Well, the majority of them have, and it's like I just, I'm down to the last few of these, so I just want to give them a little bit of airtime before we say goodbye. Yeah, these are absolutely stunners. These could still be worn too through the winter season. I think the neutral color, because it kind of is one of those like copper gold colors. I don't know how to explain it. It's surreal in real life. I don't think the camera even does it justice. Or like it can up to a point, but they're just super. Okay, now that was actually my final leaf. And then I've got one of these left, if anybody wants it, which is the high polished Jasper round beads. These are beautiful. Actually, these would work well for like, here's what I would do. Someone needs to buy this, because if they won't, I certainly will. Like one of these. the last of this, and then these together. Like, isn't that a delicious soup
that
for
would
something?
be.
Oh,
That is a beautiful set.
I think so too. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. Okay, I'll put that away.
And then post what they did with it.
And yeah, exactly. Oh, you know what I would add to that, Joan, is the the rutilated quartz. So these black and white gemstones. So let me do that again. I would do that, and then the last of this. Drop something on the floor.
I'm having a hard time finding that leaf in the shop.
Oh, did I? Maybe.
Or no, the 6mm beads. Sorry, high polished beads. Never mind.
You found them?
I was just looking for the wrong thing. It should be in there. I just have to find them.
Oh, maybe I did sell out of them. I don't see it in there either.
Okay.
Okay,
I can erase it.
I had one left over. I'll throw it onto the shop after the video. Or I could do it like a giveaway at the end. Would that be better? Like whoever's here can win some high polished Jasper rounds.
Or the first person to buy the other 3 pieces, you'll give them that.
Yeah, there you go. They can complete their set.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be mean? Everybody wanted it.
I know.
Only one person.
Horribly mean. I think we'd just do a regular giveaway.
Sorry for laughing at the meanness of it.
You're so mean. Sometimes Squarespace does inventory miscount too, and so I need to double check and make sure nobody ended up buying this. But you know, it tells me that it's 0, and then I've got like 4 units of it left over, and I'm just like, what happened? Anyway.
How do you want to do the giveaway? Do you want them to do a hashtag thing or just
Yeah, we can do a hashtag. Let's do here. Do you know how to set it up on the back end or no? I can do it.
I don't know how to set it up. I could just type in the hashtag.
Oh, actually, hang on. I can do it right now. What should the hashtag be?
What was that? Was that Jasper? I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, it's a Jasper.
Why don't we just do hashtag Jasper just to make it easy?
Hashtag Jasper. It is.
Unless you want to do like pop-up.
No. Hashtag lowercase JASPER. We have it. People are. Wait, are they entering in? Yep, we got. Okay, it's working. I was like, I have to make sure that it works. Okay, back to this. So this one is, I've got several of these left over from the Barcelona era that I was living my best Spain life earlier this summer. And Danielle and I created a project using this. So it is the unpolished water buffalo horn tube pendant. What I would do is I would straight up seed bead around this, sort of like in the tutorial, which you guys can find in the PDF patterns section of the website. It'll be under the pipe chain menu within that offering.
You know what I'm going to do with mine? Because I still have mine.
You still have yours?
Yes, I'm lazy. I've been collecting all my water buffalo. I'm trying to think of one project. You know what I was saying before the show.
Oh,
anyway,
right.
I think on that, I just want to do barrel knots on each end. Just make a simple necklace, and then I can, do other chains around it or whatever.
I love that idea. Yeah, I could just see like, I don't know how silver silk would necessarily be straight. It'd have to be connected with.
It's not real thick.
But that, you could still do a bead stringing here, or a craft wire, I'm sorry. And then if you make a loop, you can barrel knot silver silk onto it and then just do like a series of barrel knots.
Or feed leather through it and do the barrel knots and then hook the knots into the silver silk end caps.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, you don't even have to use silver silk with this, honestly, but like I think it just make an excellent. I should have.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, Mary is asking how long this is. So the diameter is about 12 millimeter up to bottom, between 12 and 14, I would say. And then the length of it is about 2 inches. I'm using my thumb as a measuring unit. It's about 2 inches, 2.5, maybe at most. Not even 2.5, like 2.25. Beautiful matte gray color, absolutely stunning. And it is water buffalo horn. Okay. What else? I have some of these left over. Actually, okay. So I think I lied to you guys about the leaves again. I have 2 of these left, and these must go to a home. You know what? These would match great with. I'm kidding. I'll put those away. But like, they do look like jasper. I will say that. Like, look
They
at that.
do.
There are
Pretty.
only 2 of these left. Someone must have them. They're very lightweight, perfect for earrings.
I was getting ready to say those would be great for earrings for that necklace you put together if somebody got that last thing of the
Yeah,
jasper.
the bundle of things. And you know what? To that effect, I would also just use straight up like these with these.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty.
If this were a bracelet, like let's say you did a bracelet with that as a pendant, and then did one side, and I'll take these out of the bag so you guys can really look at them. Like, wow, right? Gemmies.
Yeah.
I like design possibility ideation. This is like the funnest job that one could have. I would do like this on one side and silver silk on the other. Wait, let me get my fingers out of the way.
So I like another asymmetrical.
Yeah, I would totally do. Asymmetrical things are totally like not everyone's comfort point, but you know, I love doing it.
Once I got once I did my first piece in it, became a lot easier, asymmetrical.
Ah, yeah. Danielle and I were practicing freeform beading in the last Silver Silk Sunday, and I think we both did some incredible work with just honoring the art principles, but also creating something that feels very organic. It was a lot of fun. So, and I'm looking forward to exploring more as the time progresses. Or until our next Silver Silk Sunday, anyway.
Which is this Sunday, right?
Which is this Sunday, in fact. When is Silver Silk Sunday? Ah, that is on a Sunday. That's coming up.
I thought it was on Wednesdays. No wonder I've been missing them.
No. Even though we're on live on a Thursday. This one is the stabilized turquoise 4-leaf clover pendants. And you get you get one pair. So two per bag. They're stabilized, which really just means they're not running around the house with their hands held up high and shouting and screaming that they're stressed. That's what stabilized turquoise means. They're very, very stabilized.
Now I'm going to be worried about my turquoise screaming.
I love this shape. Whenever I found these in Tucson, my eye was just straight up drawn to them. I absolutely dig them. All right. Let's look at some Landella beads now. I am super stoked about the Landella beads. They are made here in Oklahoma out of raw brass. Look at all these, you guys. They're made of raw brass and are powder coated. And they don't make them anymore because I talked to the founder of the company just yesterday. He's actually Bailey's uncle, and they told me that the powder coating is too time consuming and it draws up the cost. So these beads are old. They are, I think, roughly about 5 to 7 years old in inventory. But as you can see, they've been taken very well care of. And they've just had them in their warehouse for a long time and have done nothing with them. And so they're able to offer me a pretty good price for them. They are, again, made of raw brass. There is no plating on any of this. So you will not have any sort of allergy, or unless you're allergic to brass, I guess. Is that a thing? I don't know if people are allergic to brass, but I suppose it's not out of completely being far-fetched.
I never heard of it, but that
I haven't either. Up until many years ago, I didn't ever think peanut allergy was going to be a thing, but it exists. So
do you have multiple kinds of those in the shop? Because I see all these different beads.
We have everything under the sun.
So for these things, I'm just going to put in the pop-up shop. Yeah. So
I've got 69. So they come in 7 different shapes. There's only 7. And I've sort of picked out what they had more of so that I could throw them into the shop. Because some of the stuff, they've only got like 1 or 2 beads left. And I can't put that in the shop, because it's like only 1 or 2. Look, Haley says, I'm allergic to everything but not brass. Oh, goodness. Okay, good. Well, I'm sad that you're allergic to everything else, but at least, I don't think brass is a thing. So, yeah. You will be able to wear these beads with much excitement. These are the bicone, soft bicones. So they have that bicone look and feel. And they're not faceted, though. But I just thought that powder coating was great. So if they did that now, the price would be astronomical because of how much labor is involved with powder coating them, which I had no idea until I started to ask. And you guys know me, I'll ask like 400 questions.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that, but that's amazing that they do that if it's that time consuming.
Yeah, I think they did it back then and it was like in full force. So they were able to produce quite a bit. And then to pick it back up now, it's way more difficult. Okay, so that's the teal. So let me show you guys the other colors. There's this dynamite purple that I'm in love with. Woo. So you got the round barrel, and you can see that they have sparkles. I'll take some out of the bag here. There's the double bicone. I'm sorry, the double. Which one is this one? Double.
Rondelle.
Rondelle, thank you. It's like I'm losing my brain. There's the bicone.
That's pretty bad when I'm able to give you words.
I know. And here we are in our relationship many years later. This one's the hourglass. Let me take out the hourglass for you guys so you guys can see that this is the perfect shape to bead around. And by that, I mean, where is, oh, there it is. So I took an hourglass bead and I just did some easy C beading around it. And this is not even a real weave. But you can see how I embellished.
Did you use super duos there to tie 2 strands together?
I did. I grabbed them from
that looks cool.
Box. And all the seed beads here are from Danielle's seed bead box and are in the latest installation, the Out of This World box that she had. And I just used the Landella bead to put my special touch on it. So this becomes, instantly like beaded beads. But I just love how these are machine cut and made. And that glitter really gives it that space texture. So I love these. The hourglass shape is my favorite, personally. I love all of them, but that one just has a lot of versatility. My second favorite is probably a tie between the double rondelle because I could bead around that too if I wanted. And then this double barrel shape. But here, I'll take this out. Like, look at that. That is just
Oh, that'd
asking.
be neat to find beads to go in the middle.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Or if you did like a graduated, well, I don't know. I have this idea in my head, but I can't explain it in real life, so I'm just not going to say it. Can you guys see that there's brass completely all
Look
the
at
way?
that nice big hole.
Yeah. And that's just it. So it's like perfect for, I think it also helps to cut any of the cord at an angle, to be honest. It will also fit capture chain, by the way. I don't know if you want me to grab any and I could show you guys.
Isn't the leather chain a little bit thick, tiny bit thicker than the capture chain?
They're about the same, to be honest.
Okay.
If there's a difference, it's like between a fraction of a millimeter.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love this. These are easy wins for gift giving, in my opinion, to those who don't like a whole lot of embellishment. And then you just did what I did, right? So you take either barrel knots or the sliders and
Yeah, they make great stacking bracelets.
yeah,
Keep it simple.
exactly. Just throw on an end cap and call it good. And that is going to be something that someone wears all the time.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Let's see. And then, so there's two different shades of purple, right? So there's, and I just showed you the cobalt blue, which is gorgeous. And I only have these two shapes in that color. The other purple I have is a sort of lighter, almost like a tanzanite color. And I've got several shapes of that. Okay, so I've got the hourglass. You guys can really see how much sun there is. Double rondelle. Yeah, so like a men's bracelet would be perfect for this. This would be absolutely. Oh, there's that little scrap piece of chain that I was trying to figure out where to go. I would, so if this were me, and I'm gonna do this probably later for myself, to be honest, I would take this one because it looks very natural and rustic, right? And I would just throw a bumper on each side and then use a silver crimp end. It becomes very neutral.
I love that.
Like I would wear this all the time.
I would
I'm
too.
gonna save one of these and put one away for myself.
You should.
Otherwise. Anywho, there's also this black sparkly one, but I think this one might be a little bit of a stretch of what I would wear personally. It is gorgeous though. Could you imagine some beadwork around that?
Yeah, with the sparkle. Oh.
Oh, yum yum. Okay, so and then double barrel for that tanzanite color. Is that the champagne chain? No, this one is sandstone. So it's natural tan leather with silver wire that's been knitted over. It's a great color, I think. It's a very, very like every time of the year season kind of color. So love these. Love them, love them. And then I guess I have 4 of these left, which is a lighter purple color. These are fun. They're a little bit more saturated than how they look on camera at the moment, but I love that shape too. Grecian vase, I came up with that. They kind of look like a Grecian vase to me. Like it just needs tiny little sculptural people painted on.
That is cute. Yeah.
You know, I think that'd just be fun. Anyway, I digress and imaginate. Oh, here's some of those barrel beads in that black sparkly color.
Oh yeah. Still trying to figure out what chain to put that on. I guess silver or gold would be pretty.
I was just thinking probably silver for me would be perfect. Or no, I think silver. So I don't think the two-tone would look that great. I guess you
Or
could.
what if you use some of the 3-needle chain mixed in with I don't know how big the hole is, but mix in with really tiny beads.
Yes. What, like
You know,
several colors of
multi-string.
three
Yeah.
needle? So like you could
Yeah.
braid it and the braid would just be like it'd still be thin, right? Because it's braided together, but you could easily fit that through that hole.
Yeah.
And that
Or
would
even
look
just put that on and then braid on either side of it all the way up to the end caps.
Yeah,
You know,
there's
just
so
make sure your braids are tight so it doesn't move around.
keep your braids tight. That's Joan's advice for today.
Very important
Very important
tip.
PS. Keep your braids tight. These are the round barrel beads in that same black color. Actually, I think there was a more like cute name for this, and I don't remember. There, we called it. What do we call it? We called it Galaxy Black.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah. I like that name.
I think it's fun. Bailey came up with that.
It kind of reminds me of Goldstone, but you know,
Oh,
the blue
you're
Goldstone,
right.
but it's black.
Yeah, I did not even think about that. Yeah, because that's what the other one sort of represents too.
Yeah, all those. It just hit me because I kept thinking that reminds me of something.
It's definitely got that Goldstone vibe.
Yeah.
That's a good call. I miss using Goldstone and things. I think that's for me going to be that new trend coming up is like Goldstone. I could see it.
I've got a lot of the blue Goldstone because I just fell in love with that.
I still have some of these that I wanted to kind of give some love on, which were the smaller toggle clasps. They are the same finding that come from silver silk plating, and otherwise you can see that the little SS stamp is on it. And these are sort of a trial run to see if I want to carry them in the shop. They're perfect for the bracelet size. I just don't know. Like my only drawback is I don't know how frequent people use toggles versus lobster claw clasp, and so I can get other sizes of lobster claw clasp, but the ones that I have are pretty small and versatile. But you guys let me know if these are something that you particularly enjoy, or if you haven't tried it yet, maybe now's your chance, or you're like done with toggles and then I could just completely find something else clasp wise to invest in for you guys. Basically, I'm just looking for feedback. I have them in gold and silver. They're going to be under the same thing. Oh, arthritic hands prefer toggle. I did not know that. I mean, it'd be a pretty good observation. At least these arthritic hands. Ooh, yeah. So this is the perfect size to do a front toggle with charms. Absolutely. Yeah.
They're mini ones, so that'd be good for a delicate necklace, wouldn't it? To do that.
Yeah, the chain. If you're using jewelry chain, you could definitely, you know, pair that with these, and it'll look pretty good. Can you get even smaller? Oh goodness, I don't know. Would that even be toggleable? Is that a word?
That's what I'm wondering. Maybe for something else, but I can't imagine it working with the toggle.
The size I have currently in the store is bigger than this by, I think, a 1/4 inch. And so those are a nice, robust, good size for toggling. Because you also want it to be easy to toggle in and out, you know. And so this is the size that we sort of came up with. Team toggles. Right. Danielle knows where it's All right. Well, I think that's kind of the big tour of my pop-up shop. And I wanted to make sure that you guys got a pretty up close and personal look at everything. Let's do our giveaway while I've got a few minutes left. Don't forget to use hashtag Jasper. I really now want to name an inanimate object Jasper. Can you like find me a teddy bear, perhaps? Name it
You
Jasper.
want a Jasper teddy bear?
I think I want a Jasper teddy bear.
You know, we have this really cool, it's in the Smoky Mountain Night Fork store, but they have what they call a relic room, and they have all kinds of gemstones in it. I'll look and see if they have a carved bear in there for you, Jasper.
I love it. I need a picture of it too.
Oh, at the store? I'll have to do video because it's like a store within a store.
Oh, wow.
It's not, you know, it's not really small. So yeah, I'll go in there and do a video, just walking through it.
That would be awesome. All right, so we've got 33 entries, and so let's do our giveaway. Let's do screen share and Jasper. I'm going to turn it to my face too while we're sitting here.
Your hand in my face.
I know. Ridiculous. Did I enter it? I don't think I did. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. I had a feeling I was going to do that when I saw
Jasper beads. I did not enter Jasper in, so I don't know where it thought.
Well, I was doing it to tell everybody else to.
Oh. Erlene Ramsey, you are the winner. Yeah.
I'm doing a screenshot.
Okay, perfect. If you wouldn't mind commenting that you're here and also letting us know your email address. Or maybe, I guess, Joan, we could give them my email address. Or is that silversilkenmore.com?
Yeah. I'll say send your because you have to mail it, right?
Yeah. Oh no, we're doing yeah.
Yeah, because it's the Jasper, not what we were discussing earlier.
I know, yeah. I get everything confused in my head. What can I do? And there we go.
Is it still your email address still silversilkonline.com?
That will still work. The email that I've been giving out to people is and more. So silversilk.
Okay, I'll change that.
And more.
I just didn't pay attention to see if you changed that.
Oh yeah, everything's been updated and actually smoothly, to my surprise. I did something right. Yeah, that's perfect, Joan. Thank you.
I forgot to put Erlene send your. So only Erlene do it. Don't try to sneak some stuff off of Delay for free. Only Erlene gets to send her address.
Yeah. But you know me, like I've got some leftover beads and stuff from other projects. So you guys might, if you order, you never know what you'll end up getting. That's a bonus gift. Actually,
the little table sweepy bag you sent me this month, that was pretty cool stuff in it.
Aw, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I'm eager for this. I need you to be more curious about what I gave you.
You mean be more active in what I do with it?
No, I think it's funny how I just gave you a box early, like ahead of Christmas and all that stuff. And did you? Yeah, but so she's gonna go out and do some stuff. With that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll say that during the show on the Silkies page. Well, I'm not going to say what I'm going to do because that's a surprise.
We have so much fun behind the scenes. Well, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I have to prove every week I haven't opened the box yet. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, you're not allowed to open it until
Christmas. I might do because everybody be busy on Christmas. I might record the video on Christmas and then post it the next day just because of opening it. Because I don't want to.
Yeah. There's so many.
But I'm not going to wait till the next day because you already make me wait almost a month to open it.
the thing. I send you gifts early so that you just sits there, hopefully.
Sits there. I'm keeping it in the box it came in just so I don't see it.
Exactly. And then it festers inside,
Yeah.
curiosity until you like rip it open. All right. Well, with that, we're gonna wish you a happy day to you guys out there. Thanks so much for watching and spending some time with me and Joan, looking at some beads, and hopefully that has sort of filled in the gaps of should I grab it? I don't know what it looks like in real life, and so I tried to cover everything that's currently in the pop-up shop. And Joan has been so kind to put the links out there for you within this video. If you have any questions, just reach out to me, orders@silversilkandmore.com, or text me for those of you that are in our text group. And I guess I'll just see you Sunday. Maybe not Joan, but I will see you guys.
Yeah, I have to see. So that's the beginning of my husband's vacation week. I'm not
Mm.
sure what we're doing. Depends on the weather.
You guys are always up to shenanigans. All right. Bye, everyone.
Take care.